going to be sticking around. This is what it looks like right now. As you can see, it's clear outside. We're going to be able to see the stars this evening, tomorrow, and Friday. So have a great evening.
Agents, get ready. A new mission starts now. Roger that. Deploying troops to Royal Victoria Hospital.
I know who did this. Oh no, it's too late.
Driving will be difficult in the city this evening. A portion of the Royal Victoria Hospital was evacuated due to smoke released by an overheating piece of laboratory equipment. Several streets downtown.
That's right, folks. Back to this motherfucking Black Watchman. Big Bertha with Corey Feldman here, but Corey Feldman is dead. Corey Feldman has died officially, folks. Hate to hear what happens. Was seemingly a better agent. I will admit that. Seemed to find some patterns that I was not able to locate. That is because he did go to a gifted and talented school. We know that for a fact. Some more facts on Corey Feldman here. He's going through some rough times. That's why he's not here right now, folks. Wife has been struck. I'm gonna say this, and when I say this, I don't take it lightly, folks. His wife was struck by these men that we are investigating. They have gotten to her. Again, I do not take this lightly. The folks that we have been investigating have gone to her. They've given her some paralyzing agent. She's stuck in bed. She has been for a while, but through this, luckily Corey Feldman has been able to push forward and do the work that he does, the great work that he was hired to do here, folks. And, you know, maybe that's why he did it even better, because he just had to focus on this in order to get away from his real life. Now, this is a good thing for a lot of people, but as we see with some of these folks that we're investigating, it's only good when it's in the right direction. Corey Feldman, he was putting his best foot forward. He was continuing it on his life in order to research these pedophiles, and look what they've done. They've gone to him officially, folks. Again, I don't, when I say this, I don't say this lightly. Corey Feldman, my co-host, my partner, he was personally attacked by the same folks that were investigating these pedophiles, these new Jeffrey Epsteins coming up the ranks, getting their hands on as many kids as possible, trying to show the Hillary Clintons and the Trumps and the Bushes of the world how good they can do with their hands on a little baby. And these men have come after not just us personally, but Corey Feldman's wife, folks. Been paralyzed for quite a while. And now she has to leave. She has to go. You know, he was kind of scant on details. I haven't seen Corey Feldman in person, so kind of scant on details over the internet, you know, over the transmissions, as you all should be as well. Clearly we weren't careful enough. Really weren't careful enough. But he's doing his best, so you know, the way I interpret it, maybe she's going to like some kind of insane asylum or something. You know, the last time she did get on the chat, she was talking some weird shit. Now these pedophiles, they do have lots of power. As we can see here, they control major corporations. They act as regular businesses, much like the CIA, the FBI, the NSA. They create these fake businesses. They run them like real businesses. A lot of the people involved have no idea what's going on. It's only a few key players that are really on top of what's going on, you know, in the basement, so to speak. So these people are pretty powerful. Right? But let's continue forward, because we need to put some justice out into this world. I've seen too much disparaging, negative, terrible thinking going on around the world. People think that we cannot stop this just because they have more resources than you, more intelligence, resources, everything you could possibly imagine. They have more of it than you would ever have in your life. Does not mean that it's impossible, okay? Alright, Jeffrey Epstein still got killed. Now, he did get killed by people that were higher above him on the chain, but look, folks, again, you can work your way up. Start small, little baby, maybe a dog, whatever you need to do. You work your way up, and you can be in the ranks, alright? Just start getting comfortable with having no fucking feelings whatsoever. Just be a complete sociopath, psychopath, piece of shit. And one day you'll get, you know, a call and knock on the door. Hey, you know, you want to come work at this law firm? You know, we represent the rapist. You know, we know they did it. You know, that's what we do here. Johnson & Johnson. Bayer and Johnson LLC. There's lots of people in this world that I think about every day. And, you know, it's weird to say, but I think about them in a sexual way, alright? Because let me tell you, folks, when I was in the deepest, darkest pits of hell, that's all you want to do, man. Jerk off, do drugs, you know, whatever it is, whatever your choice is. So, if you're a pedophile, that's all you're going to want to do. That's all you're going to want to fucking do is just rape kids. And so I get up and I'm like, you know, right now I could maybe masturbate, you know, waste his time masturbating, but nope, I go to work, get on my computer, I look, I see, you know, I think what these people are doing, you know, because they to them, that's being productive. When you base your whole life around that, that is now considered productive. If you're someone who your whole life is about like getting fucked, going online, getting fucked, you know, getting the next drug, getting the next high, and you go to your dealer's house and you come home, you know, in this case you go, your girlfriend Ghislaine Maxwell picks out a new candidate to come give you a little rub and tug, some little 14-year-old girl, and after that happens, you know, you just turned in the biggest assignment of the year to your boss. You just did it. You finished. You're done for the fucking day. Now, there are some select few, like Jeffrey Epstein, who, you know, just one isn't enough. They need to put in those numbers. They need to work hard. They need to please Baphomet. They need to make sure that Hillary Clinton and the Mullah crew, that they know he does not give a fuck about sleep. Sleep is the cousin of death. And you know what? Right now, Jeffrey Epstein and death himself, they're hand in hand, folks, alright? That's how deep this shit goes. These people, I'm not saying I do, but there's people who are in control of us that are pedophiles. They believe in all this devil shit, alright? Think of Trump. Think of Rudy Giuliani. Think of Joel Austin, all these dumb pieces of shit that believe in God. That's, you know how evil it is. You know how evil it is thinking about like what their level of sanity is and how they're completely able to deny reality in the face of everything because of what they believe in, because of what they're trained. So if you have a fucking pedophile, you have a fucking pedophile, that's, that's what it is for them. Okay. Now the reason I brought up, Joel Osteen on the religion, because they don't, they don't believe in shit that's real. We all know that this pedophile shit is real, and we know God isn't real. But we do know there are these people who base their life around it, and they do these things as if it is real. And so, if you sit there and say, there's all these KKK members, there's all these religious pieces of shit, anti-abortionist folks, they're in their homes, sucking on the body of Christ, drinking his blood, however the fuck they're doing it right now in the pandemic. All right, and so they're still continuing their shit. They're doing their stupid shit. We know it's not real, but they're doing it. They believe in it. In the Mexican culture, there's candles. You light certain candles. Certain ones give you luck. Certain ones give you money. Certain ones give you, love. Which to me, I think they're all, just luck in different avenues. I don't know the difference, but so you do your little candle and your prayer to whatever God, whatever different avenue that you want. So that's what these guys do. They go around, they pray to Moloch, they do whatever. And it's a joke, we all know people who believe in God, and to us, again, it's a joke to us. And so we joke around with these people, and they admit the delusion enough to admit that it's a joke, and some of them are okay with joking around with it, but they're still praying, they're still going to church, they're still thinking that right before they die, if they just say, "Oh, I'm sorry, God," they're going to heaven. So it's the same thing with these people, Hillary Clinton, all this. They joke in emails, they do these little jokes. They go to the Marina Abramovich, whatever the fuck, however you pronounce that shit. They go to her Satanist little artsy shit, Lady Gaga, and all these artists who want to pretend that they're fucking satanic because it's cool, and they haven't left the mental capacity of being 15 years old, and it's cool to everybody being demonic. You notice that people who have skulls and flames and all this shit, the actual evil part, the actual creepy part, straight in your face creepy part of the satanic shit, that's gay, that's edgy, that's shit for 14-year-olds. But if you make a cake that's shaped like a body, and you guys sit around and you pretend that, "Oh, look at me, I'm eating a piece of cake that it's the liver of this dead body that we have here, it's not real," that's fucking cool. If you sit around contemplating, thinking that the devil is some kind of blue watch, however, I can't even remember his name, Dr. Manhattan from the Watchmen, the devil is just some logical guy that's just too logical, and he's just so emo, and he wants to punish people. That's cool. Paintings of little kids on your walls, Bill Clinton with little red shoes on, that's cool. Finding strength in, actually being a strengthful person, somebody who lifts weights and can beat the fuck out of you, which is the natural state of the world, that's not cool. Being able to make a song where little kids kill themselves to it, that's the fucking cool shit. And I'm only being slightly ironic because it is fucking cool. Magic is a lot better than just being a brute, being able to beat people up. But but that's the thing, is that is who everybody is. We're all humans, we're all pieces of shit, we're brutes. This magic shit is not good for us, because as everything else, it's just used against us. These people, they make us buy their CDs, DVDs, movies, vote for them, give us our money, give them our tax money. And so all that is power, and they use it against us, and they laugh at us about it because they believe in it and they know it works. But they're still on the joke, you know. Trump laughs right to your face while he lies, and Trump lies, and you got Biden right there laughing right at him in his face. Pence lies, and you got Kamala right there laughing in his face. They both lie while they're trying to laugh while they're trying to tell their own lies. Everybody's in on the joke. Everybody fucking knows the shit. It's dark, you know, and you can see it that way. It's like all some magical God and Satan, some battle, War of the Worlds type shit, you know. It is only that when you think about it, you know. These people, they sit back and they think about it sometimes, you know. They do their PCP, their cocaine, their meth. They're all on meth, just like Hitler was. And so they do this shit and they have their little ego boost, you know. That's what these sociopaths really need, is more of an ego boost. They sit there and they laugh and they lie and they're in on it, you know. Yeah, we all know those people. They're able to laugh at themselves while just completely fucking everybody over. Like, I am retarded. You know, I am killing everybody. Ooh, I'm a lunatic. These people are who we think is cool now. This is who's cool. Celebrities going on Instagram and Twitter and, you know, doing little videos where they're naked, like, you gotta cast your ballot, and guess what? Ballots can be naked too, folks. Look at Silverman, and, you know, flash her titties. Fucking 40, 50-year-old lady who nobody cares about since her show got canceled off of Comedy Central. Best part of the show was everybody else except her. Brian Posehn, Rob Schraub, executive producer, designer. This shit is definitely evil. It's definitely something we need to look out, folks. And, you know, you need to keep that in mind while watching this, because my dear friend, my co-host, and normally the person who would guide me through these missions, he is gone once again, fighting these pedophiles. They have taken hold of his wife. They've struck her with some weird paralyzing virus. It's all just a little bit too much sometimes when you think about it. And me myself, the good thing is I just have no remorse at all. If I ever am judged at the gates of hell by these evil Moloch worshipping pedophiles, you know, I'll have no regrets whatsoever. None at all. No matter what they do to me, it's all worth it, folks. On that note, let's watch a briefing mission for Mission 12. Briefing video for Mission 12.
The monumental tree symbolizes the interconnection of all life, the unity of all things. The colossal trunk supports the earth, the towering branches reach to the heavens, and the...
Our extraction team has recovered a key asset, Vanessa Bott. She is our best lead into the Rosenberg case. Our medical team tested her for various BDNF mutations. Review the test and compare them to everything we have on record.
All creatures bask in the forgiving shade and feed from the nourishing fruit. All of God's glory showcased within one of his mighty creations.
Gotta analyze her hair samples, tissue samples with, you know, the results we have in our database. Where the elemental composition of bulb's tissue sample with what we have on file and find the specimen used in matching test. Alright, so we already have our archive right here, RP7. And then we'll go ahead and get that looked up. We also have a picture here. And further information on some of the lab reports. This is an archive. So basically, if we look at this ROMP, then we look at the reference ID, and then we can find the problem. Using lab. Oh, I see. We have this picture. I guess we're supposed to compare. Right. Oh, so these all have been elevated, so we have to look and match them up to what we have on the database, which is right here, folks. Basically, it looks like each of these have their own. They have their own little IDs. 348 Gotta go through 234823R. Or wrong direction here. Okay. Okay, so it says some of them can be used, maybe some of them aren't. 3234735. Alright. 7349280. Okay. Two three four seven five zero. What the? 2347312. Okay, if none of these match, then 231421Q. Two three four zero zero nine two. 392158. 392. 389387. ID. 7 pages to go, and none of them showing up so far. 72814. away from 73219. 827. Okay, we finally got one. Jesus. Fuck. Orphan medical again. Bastards. That was effective fragment exposure on the BDNF of cats in relation to telekinesis. It's a study on cats being exposed to this fragment and keep that one open. 834316. Excellent. 38514. Two three seven 181 H. Force. 213 561 356 110 12451 8371. This shit. The fuck? 273 6. 234 518. 71. 1. 56. 2 3 2 4 5 6. I've gone through all of these, and so the only lead we so it's fragment. Maybe. Okay. Love you. That's how. I don't know. I'm so. It's no fun. I had already seen felines. I was looking so hard, but all I had to do was type cats instead of felines. Fuck you.
The two must have been collaborating on bone marrow experiments. We must work quickly to find the origin of the bone marrow used before Morphle is made aware of our actions.
Damn. You just think too hard, you overthink. I was caught up in all the pedophiles. I asked him right in front. Two-Headed Eagle, Mission 13. Decipher a unique document found within the Super Terram database and investigate impossible. What a video.
The Tree of Life speaks of man's place within the universe. Because man is investing with mind and consciousness in the true path, and yet also exists in the physical world, he may through himself experience and express all.
Our network intrusion team has uncovered a unique document within the Super Terram database. It may relate to the creation of M55. Decipher the document and investigate any possible leads.
Understood in this way, one can expand their view to encompass all. Thus, the student seeks to know himself and therefore the universe. Both are the same expression of the pure vision. Once the path is known, one can begin the journey upwards.
Well, decipher a document. Uncover the author. We have to go to this website and cipher IT because the document has been ciphered with the encryption tool on that website. Okay. Now we have to look at a document here in the archive FYA QW7, and that's the one that we're gonna have to encrypt. So we have to take this this document here is a bird. It says that it's the double-headed eagle of the Byzantine Empire. So now we have to look here. That's gonna copy it and take it over here to this website. The one that told me inside. And let's see. Oh, so we're supposed to decipher it, but we need the pass. Okay. So, I guess we're looking for the password. Once we put in the password here, we can do this. I'm gonna look it up. As a bird that wandereth from her nest, so as a man that wandereth from his nest, so is a man that wandereth from his place. Seven. Yeah, this is pretty good. So, open rebuke is better than a secret love. Faithful are the wounds of a friend. Kisses of an enemy are deceitful. Full soul loatheth a honeycomb, but to the hungry soul every bitter thing is sweet. The bird that wandereth from her nest, so is a man that wandereth from his place. Ointment and perfume rejoice the heart, so doth the sweetness of a man's friend by hearty company. Thine own friend and thy father's friend forsake not. Neither go into thy brother's house in the day of thy calamity, for better is a neighbor that is near than a brother far off. My son, be wise and make my heart glad that I might answer him that reproach. Let's look up Byzantine Empire reviews. ABS. ABST. All of it is. Cipher. Oh, so wait. Thinking that I had to find something. Okay, this is why I needed Corey Feldman. Last pedophiles have taken him away from us. Get interesting. What was this again? I don't. We have to find the author, but it's not Jesus or God, because we have to find the document. The document has the words that are from the Bible. Movie.
Might be like super because the whole and I was already cooking it, so I didn't know what to do, so I just rinsed all the chicken, cooking it again.
You know I like a cooker, it's fine. It's fine.
It was like a lot. And now that little lid thing doesn't want to stick on
The red one?
the oh, the other one.
The new
The
one?
new one.
Jesus Christ. It's the author of this one, but let me wow. Yeah, we had to count the feathers there. Christ. It was Bible verse after all, it was just not the one that it's giving you the verse here to lead you to the Bible and to the ultimate, the actual verse, throwing you off. Find the correct one and put that as the key, and then it encrypt it. Yeah, decrypt it. And so let's try it here. Jesus, that was rough. That was fucking rough. Brother Matimius. It's the following site to the person known as Brother Matimius. Investigate the website and find the group that created it. So this is the website here. abstemple.com. Find the group who created it. Never get to this. Second innocent term. So up here the answer. Let's go to question. Do a Google image search. that picture. Desperate. Well, definitely not gonna get this.